Hello everybody, welcome back to some Maid of Sker. Picking up where we left off, we are, I think, if I remember correctly, we are trying to get this elevator working. I have one piece of a broken crest in my pocket, and I'm assuming that's all I need now. I don't know that, but seems to be somebody behind me, but that's fine. We also got, looks like 3 out of 4 of the music sheets and 2 out of 4 of those. Can you? Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't come in here, right? Bye. Because it wouldn't really make sense if they could. I don't know if I had to run there, but I was definitely running there. I also don't know why I went to the bottom floor. I think, or to the ground floor. I think I needed to go up. Although, now that I'm here, I can open up this, and it sounds like there's a doll here. So there we go. I still don't know what the dolls are for. I know that the music sheets and the other things are for the 2 different endings. But I don't know what the doll is for. I got one locked door over here. I don't know what it's locked as, though. Let's see, does it say on this map? It does not, unfortunately. Because it shows locked, and it looks like it has a picture behind it, but I don't know what that picture is of, unfortunately. I also don't know what this picture on the right, that's the chapel, I do believe. I don't know what that picture's about either. You know what? Since it just has a lock on it, maybe that is just locked, and it isn't like you can deal with it kind of locked. Because it has a picture of what key you need if it is locked. So yeah, looks like opening that door is, by the looks of it, the only thing we can do down here right now from this side. But it's still something that needed to be done, so that's always good. On to the 2nd floor, which will hopefully get us up to the attic to see Elizabeth, but obviously we don't have what we need right now. Oh, there. I'm right, I was looking for a phone on a table for some reason, like fucking Resident Evil 7.
Thomas? Thomas? My Uncle Abraham might be on the 2nd floor now.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I heard somebody crashing around a few moments ago from somewhere below me.
How do I get to you?
There is a way up to the attic, through my father's rooms in the west wing. You should be able to reach me that way.
Alright, I'll be careful.
My uncle was not a man to be trifled with before, and now I am not sure he's a man at all. He's a brute, Thomas. I pray you be careful. Please take care, Thomas.
Alright. Well, let's see. Maybe we'll have a showdown with her uncle. Not that we really have any way to fight. Okay, well, that's locked, so we're not going that way. Don't know what's with all the creaking, though. Fish statue. Oh, we got another charge for our thing that we haven't used. Hopefully. I mean, we did use it that once, but it, hopefully didn't count because I reloaded. So much crap. Prudence's letter to Elizabeth. My Elizabeth, although I am writing this with a heavy heart, knowing that we have little time left together, please know that I cherish and love you dearly. There is so much more I should have told you. This house and the watery depths by which it dwells are full of secrets, many too terrible to be told, and I fear that I was complicit in them. I was a young girl, swept up in her fascination and adoration of your grandfather and father's hubris. In adoration of your grandfather and father's hubris, that doesn't make sense. By the promise of power and fame their discoveries afforded. If there is justice in this earthly realm, as they say there is in the hereafter to come, I am paying the price I owe. My fervent wish is that you shall not pay for my sins too. No. There is so much more I should have done. My greatest regret is not having the strength to leave Sker Hotel, to have not taken you away from this place, to have been so thoroughly caught up in its spell. It is a mistake I do not wish you to repeat. Leave this place. Do not look back. Do not get seduced by its honeyed song. My darling daughter, please do not weep for me, but know that I love you with all my heart and soul. Oh, that's always nice. I mean, it would be nicer, if it wasn't in a letter. It's like, I'm probably dead when you read this, because, Okay, we got... Is it showing us collectibles? Like, why is it showing us that book down there? Also shows that there's a vent down there, which is fine. And then we have this hallway to the right. Now, she said that we needed to go to her father's rooms in the west, but both of them, let's check this out first. Was that me or something? I'm crouched, yeah. Okay, so this is the locked door. Fucking place is squeaky as shit. Is dude in the walls? Oh, that's showing us where the map is. Has that always been? I guess I never really looked before. When I would, okay, there's a vent here, but it's to be opened from the other side. I guess I never really look at a map like as soon as I go into a place. The music's playing like there's something I should be seeing. Like I keep getting like these little bit of music cues. I guess we'll go up and check this out because that's an exclamation point, but it looks like a dead end. That's fucking loud and sounded larger than a person. Okay, we got a bunch of paintings in that. Ah, so he is behind the walls. Alright, well, we'll get that from you later then, I guess. I really thought that there might be a... I didn't even notice what key that was, in all honesty. What keys are we missing? Just the bird, right? Like, that must have been the bird key. I don't think we're missing... I mean, unless there's a skeleton key. But I doubt that we would get the skeleton key before the bird key. Because, I mean, with all those other doors that are just locked and don't seem to have a... and they don't have, like, a symbol with them, that would make sense that they would... that there could be a skeleton key that opens every door. I think we got another doll in here. So I'm curious, because if the safe mode takes away the enemies, I won't switch it to safe mode, by the way. I am tempted to do another playthrough of this game in safe mode after we're done this. I would do it before we're done it, but, I'd rather not, have anything spoiled for me if possible. Or I'd rather, have my first full playthrough of this be in video. Just to see how much changes. Because obviously some of it, like most of the game I feel wouldn't change. Like I said before, I feel like I very well could have done this in safe mode and had just as much, or just as good a time as before. Elizabeth's lyrics for the counter song. Sue Gann, sleep child upon my bosom. It is cozy and warm. Mother's arms are tight. I'm just going to scroll this one so you can read it because it feels weird reading a song. and I'm not going to sing it. Even if I was inclined to sing, I still wouldn't sing it. Oh, look at that, and it shows her over there. And now she's gone. Because I don't know what the music is like, unless it's supposed to go to the beat of the musical dolls, which I guess could make sense. Got another vent here that will actually let us out into that hallway, but we have another whole room up north there to look at. So assuming based on that her uncle's gonna chase us at some point. But yeah, because like stuff like that, stuff like the guy who is tied to the chair and then like he hits the mirror, I'm curious as to what happens during those sequences in safe mode, because obviously enemies are turned off. Alright, that side of the room's kind of fucked, ain't it? But like, would those sequences still happen? It's just like at some point later, like let's say we do end up having to do something to her uncle to get the key from him. Instead of having like the showdown with her uncle, would it just like the key would just be on the floor then? My refusal to sing has frustrated my father, but it has only delayed his plans. Playing the recordings of that creature's song via one of his mechanisms consumes him now. There must be some means to counteract it, to dull or cancel its influence, some melody or song that can act as a counterpoint, as a counter to it. I will need help, but how to go about it. The risk of the song getting out is too great. Perhaps if I were to split it into pieces, the same as my father has done with his recordings, and approach 4 different composers with each part. But who to ask? My dearest Thomas, of course, but who else? Alright, so that's why we got the different pages. Because she didn't want the entirety of the song, or to send the entirety of the song to somebody. So Thomas, Matilda, Arthur, and Henry. So we have Matilda and Henry, and then obviously ours. So all we need now is, and I've already forgotten their name, the last person's music sheet, and then that's the counter song, which makes me question, because I know that the music sheets and the cylinders are the two different endings, but it makes me question, like the cylinders must be the bad ending then, right? Like the cylinders are going to play the song, which if we do that, we're going to be mind controlled ourselves, right? Probably.
Time has run out. Father intends to use his grand harmonium, the machine he has devised tonight, to use the recorded song of that lamentable creature on the household and staff. A dress rehearsal for his grand reopening. One final test before... Oh, I'm not ready. I've tried to compose it myself. Tried until my fingers bled on the keys and my voice cracked. But at last, 2 composers of the countersong have arrived at the hotel. I must speak with them before the dress rehearsal. I can only pray that this will be enough. I could leave still, slip away. I've thought about it again and again in recent days, but that would only be condemning the others to my father's experiments. No. I must face our family's sins. And if I must, I shall pay the price. Oh, I wish it were not so. I wish I did not have to face this alone, as I fear my strength and resolve might fail. Thomas, where are you? I need you now more than ever, my love.
Okay, so at least 2 of the composers showed up before we did. Well, I'm assuming all 3 of them did. I'm assuming that we're the last of the composers to show up. But it seemed like they showed up a while ago. I want to go through the vent instead of through the door, just to see, because then we'll end up in this corner of the hallway instead of at the split. Now I have to assume that where that cylinder is leads up to the attic, because it looks like there's a staircase right there. But then we have all this out the right hand side. um, on the east side of the building, which is intriguing because obviously this will only be the third cylinder. So we will pop in there and grab the cylinder. I don't actually know where the last one is though. Like I don't know. You know what? To be fair, maybe that guy we heard getting killed was one of the composers. Was the last composer. Or we need the bird key for this. All right, that would explain it. Yes. Because I was wondering why we like. Because I'm assuming we end the game in the attic, but we need. But I don't know that we'll need. Oh, murder. That's always good. I don't know that we'll necessarily need. Oh, he can hear me. I don't know where he is. Okay, so does he just know where we are then? He must, right? Like, because he immediately turns around and comes towards us. Now, I mean, I know of other vents that I can go through, but if he's just going to be coming straight for us all the time, I mean... Because, I mean, I can see a vent down in the bottom right with another locked door, and I can see a vent that leads closer up to where we were before. Like, straight, basically through that hole in the wall. Actually, exactly through that hole in the wall he made. So, I mean... There must be some way to deal with him then, right? Like, maybe in one of the other rooms? I mean, based on that, though, it seems like I need to wait for him to come this way, which with the light there is fucking horrendous. So if we... through here... And then what though? Because I mean, if I can wait to see him here, I should be able to rush down to that other. Yeah. See, look at there it is. My dearest Elizabeth, I've received your letter and my heart is filled with concern at your words. To hear that you suffer at the hands of your fathers and that he has confined you to Sker Hotel is more than I can bear. I shall, however, respect your wishes and set all mind and talent to completing the task you have set in composing this piece for you. I'll work day and night, and when I am finished, shall board the fastest train to you, my darling. Yours always, Thomas. If you're wondering why I kept pausing, it was because I wasn't sure whether or not dude was still chasing me. Okay, so... Now, I would want him in the hallway more than... Oof, that's a tight corner, though. Get in there. You're not very fast when you're crouched. Out there, over there. Don't get through there. Over here, around here, duck through there. Run, run, run. No limits on sprint, which is always nice. Doors open, and then assuming he can't follow me in the elevator, bam. But now the question is, what the fuck do we do? I mean, oh, there's another. Oh, fuck me, I missed there was another door in that room with him that he busted through. There was another door. Shit, I didn't notice that on the map. Fuck. But now, if he always comes for me and I'm now in the elevator, right? He won't be able to come in the elevator. I'm relatively sure of that. But won't he just, like, come to the elevator and wait there? Or can he not even... Oh, no. Because, I mean, now what? I mean, obviously I can't leave. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, at best, if he goes to the left, I can run out. But, I mean, there's no way I'm leaving without getting clobbered. So, you know what? Let's do this. It's good to know. Elevator, safe space. It's always good that the elevator is the safe space. Okay. And I'm just going to immediately go back up and just hope that it resets him to somewhere else on that floor. Because, I mean, obviously I have to somehow make my way somewhere else on this floor and deal with him. Okay. It's right in this room anyway. Okay, I got... Did that... No? Did that open both doors or just the one? No, it looks like it opened both. Okay, good, good. Go this way. Safe room. Now here's the thing though, I don't want to save right now. Because obviously I'm stuck in a small room. And if these aren't actual safe rooms and he can come in here, I would obviously be very fucked. Now, for all I know, he can't come to this side, but I have a feeling he can, because if he can't, I still don't, like, he has the key. I don't know, I'm hearing a lot of walking, but he doesn't seem to be. Oh no, he's definitely getting closer there. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I will save then. It seems fine. forgot to do something, had to go and deal with that for a second, but that's fine. Hopefully I'll remember to edit out that pause. I don't know how long that went for, but I'm going to guess it was just her singing. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's the same key that's in that other one, right? Oh, are we gonna fucking zap this motherfucker? Okay. It's locked, that's locked. I honestly don't know what I just picked up. Must have just been another charge. Oh, that didn't seem to do anything. Did it kill him? Elizabeth, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. I thought you... Something just... What was that?
Elizabeth, your uncle, he wouldn't stop.
What happened? I could hear the sound of... Wait. I thought I heard something here.
What is it, Elizabeth?
Somebody is trying the door, Thomas. I must go. No! No, stop! Stop! Let go of me! Let me go! You get off!
Oh, well. I mean, you're moving, so you're clearly not dead. But I'm going to assume... Now, if only I could relock that door, right? Let's pop in here and hit the save. Also, I definitely just took the hit for that fucking thing to work. Oh, right, we need a different key for that. Okay, well, we still don't have all of the things anyway, so even if we go up to the attic, it's... What? Is that big motherfucker still alive? Yep, sure is. Yeah, you can run at me all you want. Alright, well, it was on the first floor that we had that other thing. Bye. So now not only do we have the giant fucker who apparently knows where we are at all times, we also have other little fuckers around. Can I electrocute all of them? Like, why is that a temporary knockout and not just a you're done? Especially for somebody who knows where you are. Like, okay, so we got the one room here that has the bird key. Apparently won't be able to talk to Elizabeth anymore for help, but that's fine. why are you coming this way? Like, why would you cross the room diagonally like that? So yeah, like something like that, like her uncle chasing you and you having to take him out with the Tesla coil. Like now I really want to play this on safe mode to see what happens during that sequence, because like it doesn't really make much sense, does it? Okay. Okay, and then we just have an empty room. Okay, so that looks like we've been in every room on this floor. There is that one door that we came out of that was like part of the hallucination. I don't see anything else in the gardens. Oh, we need to go to the basement. There is another door there. We obviously still need to go and get that other thing from the other room there. And then we still have all this stuff on the left here, but we don't have anything to unlock it with, is the thing. It's like we have the locked doors there, but we don't have a way to unlock them currently. Okay, so back to the elevator. And my wind's picking up outside. It's good. Nice and cool in the house. I have a little fan that I use sometimes when I go to bed when it's really hot out, or just if it's hot in general. I took it downstairs yesterday and put the bunnies in their little enclosure, and then I took out the fan and I put it on the floor next to it and had the wind blowing through it. And the one bunny didn't seem to care, but the other one seemed to really enjoy being in front of it, which was funny. Like they would both come out and play a little bit, and then all of a sudden the one would just go back into the pen and lay next to the how do we get to the basement? Did we go through the gardens to get to the basement? Even if we did, there must be. Oh, I think I see. It's that elevator in the bottom right, it looks like. Yeah, because we needed the cracking key to get through that, so. Yeah, this way. Come. Hmm. Okay. Can I... Hey, can you come through here? I mean, I kind of would rather you didn't, but at the same time... Okay. There we go. Apparently I have to stand up to do that, which is kind of shitty. Through here. Head up the safe room. Just to save our progress. And then just straight down through the room on our left Oh, good boy. Don't know why you decided to turn around there. That was a weird decision. Uh, I mean, I realize that there's been probably multiple times in my life where, like, I've walked out of a room, turned one direction, only made it a couple steps before realizing I needed something in the other direction. But you're a video game character. You shouldn't be having those issues. Alright. Down to the basement. We'll see what's in this room. Oh, there's still a whole other section of the basement we haven't been to as well. There's a whole section on the left through that other locked door. Like, there's a big section there. Oh, I was standing up again. I was about to ask if there was enemies in the basement, but I mean, as we saw with her uncle there, even if there wasn't any regular enemies before, it doesn't mean there isn't now. Because I don't think there was. I think the first enemy, yeah, because her uncle bashed the guy through that. But I think our first actual enemy was after we left the basement and went to the gardens, correct? At least I think that was the first time we came across an actual enemy. Yeah, and I can hear somebody walking, so. Okay, what do we got? Isaac's blueprint. Separating Grand Harmonium design. Separating it into four has made it safer to experiment with, as the full effects of the song can only take hold if they're all played in sequence. But how to mitigate and control that effect when they are combined, like a melody and a dream? I almost have it. 4-cylinder mechanism. All right. So yeah, this definitely shows that there's an achievement for playing all the instruments, by the way. I mean, there's no point in continuing this way, right? Because I mean, the only thing going this way would get me around to a locked door. So until we get like a skeleton key or get sent back down here for some reason. How many of those do we have? 3. We have 3 heals. I feel like I've picked up a lot more of those, but I don't know if I can actually get around him here. Unless he turns around, I may have to go all the way the fuck around. Now, to be fair, I am getting into an elevator. So, in theory, running all that way would be, but I think I hear more than one person walking around now. Would technically be a viable strategy, because, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What is with you assholes? Oh, and I think that other person I heard came through the other door. Great, because now one's probably going one way and the other one's going the other. And I need to make it back to that fucking elevator. Somebody just come through another fucking door? Swear to God, if he's turned around and is back this way, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Oh, that's what that glass breaking sound was. Well, whatever. Oh. As long as I don't pass by the elevator, I'll be good. Alright. Okay, so that gave us that was a clue that the cylinders were bad. Which isn't too much of a surprise since we brought music with us. Or because we brought a music sheet with us with a note specifically saying that it was a counter song. Yeah, I guess the only place left that we have to go then is that other bird room key up there. gotta make it past your fucking uncle again. And everyone else. Like, it's very annoying, to say the least. Let's see. Where's the save room on the second floor? One way over there and one way over. Neither of them are really all that great. So I think I'll actually go to this save room and save it here. And then we can try and make it past their uncle again. And get into that other room to end and up to the attic to end the part. Hearing so many people walking around. Okay, you buddy, where are you going? Oh, thank you for turning right there. So beautifully. I also really expected the elevator to be up there, but I guess that's an organ up there. Okay, so I can come down the stairs easily enough. Just going up them, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, back up to floor 2. Gotta try and get around everyone. So we can go straight, and then assuming that the door is still open on the right, which we have no reason to think it isn't. If I went through there, that would get me over there pretty quickly. My only real issue, though, is if her uncle is still being a prick like he was before and knows where we are at all times and comes straight for us, that would require us to run, which would then require us I don't really know which way would be better, but he seems to be going through that door, so we'll go this way. I mean, if we got into that room, would we even be safe? Oh, run, 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 run. Stop right here. Get. I don't know where he is. I really don't. It's just so loud all around me. Oh my lord, he is right there. Okay, what do we got? Sunday morning. Family turmoil forces esteemed establishment Sker Hotel to closes its doors due to passing of the Maid of Sker. Husband of esteemed singer Prudence Williams closes Sker Hotel in South Wales. Isaac Williams, businessman and owner of Sker Hotel, refuses to accept any new residents into his hotel as he mourns the loss of his beloved wife. Sker Hotel closed after only a decade of being open to the public. This esteemed establishment was well reviewed by critics and host to a number of spectacular shows performed by deceased singer sensation, the Maid of Sker, Prudence Williams. She is survived by her young daughter, Elizabeth. All right. Okay, so there's the siren. Oh. Father has discovered my plans to counter his song, and I have made steps to ensure that I can stop him, but he's planning to unleash it tonight at the rehearsal on the grand harmonium with the staff in attendance. I fear I am too late. Must try myself to stop him. I agreed to sing for my father in attempt to stop his vile plan. Something went terribly wrong. I tried to sing what I could of the counter song, the version I created, but it wasn't ready. Should have waited for Thomas and the others, but time was short. I fear I have made things worse. The look on father's face when he knew what I was attempting frightened me. I have never seen him like that before. The song sung with the melody of the cylinders sent everyone mad. It was not the desired effect I had planned for. The staff started screaming and attacking each other. Father began to bleed from his ears, then became unhinged, scribbling on the stairs in his own blood. What have I done? Oh, that's not good. That it did that. Okay, what do we do here? 5, 4, that's 2. Can I like? I can't like pick up the paintings, though, can I? No. I really hope that that's just him pounding away on the ground downstairs. Because I mean, if he comes up here, I am severely fucked. Like, okay, well, there's number 3. Okay, so what? We only got 2, 3, 4, and 5. I mean, clearly there's a puzzle here. And since I still haven't gotten that last key I need, I have to assume that up here is where I was supposed to go, right? Oh, there's another painting down there. So there's painting 1. So maybe in the order that we see them in. So 1, having trouble with stairs again. Oh, so 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. No? Oh! There's pictures above them. Okay. No. I want to like... I guess that's a fish. 3 is a bird. What is 2? A dog. Okay. So we got fish, dog, bird is 3, 4 is the cage, 5 is the deer. Doesn't close by. I have locked myself in the attic and barricaded the door. The grand harmonium does not seem to have afflicted me like the others. This all began with that creature sequestered beneath Sker Point. It has to be free, preventing it from harming anyone else. I must ensure I can get to the cavern safely without what were my father and his men from finding me. They are not the same men anymore. Well, that seems ominous. Oof. So that was a real head on a fake body. Oh, that must be her father. This must be how I get to that other section of the basement. I'm going to assume that wasn't Elizabeth, but I guess I don't really know because I don't think we know what Elizabeth looks like. And also, there's our machine broken. So we have no defenses anymore anyway. Are we in the basement? Yes, yes, we are. I'm going to get my basement map back up. All right. Now, I have to assume that just because that's gone doesn't mean that the enemies are gone. I took a chance leaving the safety of the attic today. I have discovered my father has began doing unspeakable things, burning men's faces with no reasoning for it. I hear Uncle beneath these floorboards, wandering the halls searching for me, but he has become a mindless giant. They have both sunk deeper into madness, wearing their horrid ritual masks. It frightens me. Some guests have arrived early for the grand reopening. I tried to warn them, but my father and uncle forced this madness upon them. These poor people are now just as monstrous as my family. It's too horrible to describe. Oh, this is a safe room anyway. But I can hear somebody like directly outside the door.
It is done. I have managed to make phonograph copies of 3 of my father's 4 cylinders. 3 parts of the siren song. The 4th, I've come to realize, is the very same tune as the musical locket that you always wore, Mother. The very one which I was so fascinated with as a child. Even as an infant, were you grooming me to take your place as my father now commands? Whatever the truth of your misdeeds, Mother, I want you to know that I've arranged for these fragments of the siren song to be dispatched to 4 composers. Your locket to go to my dearest Thomas. With his help and theirs, we shall come up with a means to counter the power of the song my father so desperately seeks to control.
Alright. So we're going to end this part here, but I think I'm just going to record the next part immediately because I want to see the end of it now. I mean, I feel like we've only got one more part left. And I don't remember which part this is. I remember I originally posted that there was going to be 5 parts. Obviously, I did that without knowing how long it was, so it was a guess. But I want to say this is part 4, in which case I would have fucking nailed it. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. We're still missing a cylinder. We're still missing a music sheet. We'll hopefully get both of those, and then I'll be able to show you both endings. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.